Don't be.
Everyone's like interrogating me.
No, we are just chatting, very friendly. So, hi Alice, can you introduce yourself and tell about us what we are going to see from you at the exhibition?
Yep, no worries, Ozlem. Anyway, thank you very much for having me to the exhibition. So my work is deeply personal, let's say, and they're really inspired by my past experience being an immigrant. I was born in China and I moved here when I was 10, so I spent more than 10 years in Australia now. And moving to a different country in that young, it's a bit of a interesting experience, I would say. My father is a artist as well. He's an oil painter, so I learned to express my ideas and my emotions through art at a very young age, especially when I came to Australia, where your language, you couldn't really communicate with other people, you couldn't really connect, not even food wise. I would be bringing some of my traditional food to the school, and everyone would be like, what's that? When that's just something you regularly eat, and they could even get it in the local Chinese store, but they never bring to school. So you don't get those casual understanding with a lot of things, cultural, everything really. So I express myself through art, and that sort of felt my way into today. I use different forms of art, so I'm also an illustrator. I could paint, I could draw, I could do glass, ceramic. I'm like a foot in everywhere. But for this work in particular, I choose to use ceramics because as I grew up listening to Chinese mythology, we were born from this goddess called Nuwa, and she uses clay to model ourselves, and that's the birth of humanity and society. So I think there's nothing better, like personally, I think there's nothing better than clay to use to portray humans' identity and such. So these works that I'll be presenting in the exhibition with the ceramic ones, the process, the making process of them was a metaphor for my past and how we are today. So the work are slip casted, and then I will cut their heads off and will connect it to different animal or human's body. They will be recreated, so they're deconstructed, and I will create them again to make this new personality, let's call it. And that's really just representative of being in a different space, that you have to be put into a different mindset and you have to adjust yourself to suit the environment around you. But I want my work to really, I want my audience to be able to see that no matter where we're from and how different we might be, eventually we are equal beings, that I think we should respect each other as an equal human, let's just say, and that no matter how different you are, just even if you might not understand it, like respect them in that way. Yes. And the paintings were sort of in a similar mindset. When I received the invitation from the bridge and I saw the name bridge, it's like, oh, I got a nice inspiration. So I did a little painting, and the idea is about that we are humans, we're not really solitary animals, we can't live by ourselves and just be done with. We need to be in the society, and we need to be in a group, and everyone's different. Even though like when we put together, the image we make isn't the same, but that's the good way. Like we're all different, and that's how we can make a nice like multicultural society, let's say. Yes. So that was the idea and intention of these works that will be in the Bridge exhibition.
Thank you so much.
You covered 8 questions, so thank you.
Right, thanks.